What's going on, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to the channel, and we're back. In today's topic, we're talking about a young black woman turning down a nuclear physicist. You know, I watched a couple of videos where people were struggling with the word physicist, and it's funny. So let's talk about this nuclear physicist getting rejected. And we're back. Now let's get deep into this topic. You know, the black men, they're upset that this black woman turned down this nuclear physicist. They're upset about it. But what they're not talking about is how this young man, this young black man, as brilliant as he is, he didn't know how to market himself. You have to be more than handsome with a good job out here, because the competition is stiff. You want to know why Pookie gets all the play? Because he got an amazing personality, and Pookie has to have an amazing personality because he doesn't have anything else going on. You know, the sad thing is that some of these guys' parents have told them, oh, you just need a job, you just need a degree, and you can get any woman you want. Wrong. That is wrong. Your parents did you a disservice. You always have to put in the work. It's like a Harvard graduate graduating with a law degree, and he thinks, oh, I don't have to do any interviews. I got this degree. I shouldn't have to do anything. No. If you want that job at that law firm, you have to follow the protocol. There are no freebies in this world. None. Now let's speak facts about this young man. He's young, he's attractive, he's educated, in the military. He got everything going on, but he's taken his own brilliance for granted for whatever reason. I don't know if it's childhood. I don't know what it is, but something's going on. If he had more confidence in himself, the women would be running after him and begging to be his wife. Hopefully this experience will make him stronger and not weaker. You know, the men on YouTube, they were saying, oh, she's not good enough for him. She's broke. She's going to regret not choosing him. Okay, I hear your perspective, but this is an ex-Atlanta Falcons cheerleader who was surrounded by millionaires. She's not new to being around men with money. We don't know who this young lady has dated. It's a high probability that she's dated athletes, and it's a high probability that she's dated white men that are businessmen. I would love to know the answers. One thing I notice about YouTube is that people do a lot of assuming. I don't believe in assuming. I like facts so I can analyze the situation. That whole assuming, it does nothing but get you in your feelings. And that's why men are so emotional. They're always assuming. Oh, she's not good enough. She's broke. No. Analyze the situation with facts. It's just like when these men assume a lot about Lori Harvey. You notice Lori Harvey never responds? Because guess what? The more you speak her name, the bigger her name gets, the more opportunities she gets, and the more money goes into her bank account. She's sitting back laughing because you're making her name bigger. I don't care what anyone says. Lori Harvey is a strategist, as she should be. You think her parents didn't give her the game? So you know what that means? She probably got her game from her daddy. She ain't worried about nothing but that bank account. And like her daddy, she's going to get to the bag. And let me say this about Lori. When Lori grew up, I actually saw an interview where she was actually talking about her life. And she spoke about how when she was a child, growing up, she was taking horseback riding lessons. And she wanted to do it professionally, but due to her back injury, she couldn't do it. So she turned to modeling. Let me say this. Lori Harvey didn't grow up as the average black girl. She grew up in a privileged household where a man was there providing leadership and resources. A lot of black girls didn't grow up with that. That's why people are so puzzled by the way Lori moves. Lori understands the dynamic between a man and a woman. Black men are puzzled why Lori has so many options. But you gotta ask yourself, if she's really loose, why do everybody want to lay down with her? Why do everybody want to be seen with her? See, you're assuming that she's sleeping with everybody, and you have no idea what she's doing behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, these celebrity men are probably begging Lori to sleep with them. You guys don't know. You saying whatever you need to say to fit your narrative. Lori would never respond to these guys on YouTube. I mean, why? YouTube is her free promotion, and she love it. Wouldn't you? Now let's continue talking about this lady on the screen. We don't know her upbringing. She could be like Lori, grew up privileged. Obviously, if she can just have a 2-second conversation with a scientist and say, nah, I'll pass, that's when you know somebody is around money. At the end of the day, all the scientist has to do is believe in himself. That's all he needs to do. Now, this young lady right here, she's going to continue to do what she does, and I hope that works out. I seen a follow-up interview that she did, and she said that she was young enough to not settle. So that tells me that she's hanging around an interesting circle with money, because in her mind, a scientist is not impressive. I'm Star. Thank you so much for visiting the channel, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. You guys take care. Bye.